Agro-processing is essential for sustained and accelerated economic growth, food security, job creation, and poverty reduction. It also has the ability to boost ancillary economic activities in the tertiary sector. Rwanda has been intentional about its agro-processing sector, which contributes to 1/3 of the country's GDP. In today's episode of Doing Business in Rwanda, we will focus on Rwanda's cassava value chain, whose commercialization has brought opportunities for product diversification. I'm your host, Tessie Carvin. This delicacy is common and popular in many Rwandan homes. Made from cassava flour, ubugari, as it is locally known, is a nutrient-dense food rich in carbohydrates as well as key vitamins and minerals. In Rwanda, cassava not only serves as a main source of food, but also as a major source of income for many cassava smallholder farmers. We sought to find out what the cassava value chain is like in Rwanda and the efforts to assist small-scale farmers, especially in rural areas, access high-value markets. Inaugurated in April 2012, the Kinazi cassava plant was established as a solution to cassava farmers who lacked market access.
The plant has been inaugurated in April 2012 by His Excellency Paul Kagame. So the main challenge was the market for the farmers. So these farmers was farming roots, the cassava, but they really not getting the profit for their expenses. There was no market. It was just for home use. But this time now they have a very good opportunity to get where to sell their crop.
Supply chain,
For the supply chain process, the cassava plant sources for the cassava every year. The farmers are important stakeholders for us. We follow them up from the planting to the harvest to when they bring their crop to us here at the plant.
The supply chain manager works in collaboration with the Rwanda Agriculture Board to ensure the quality of seeds given to the farmers will yield the best cassava crop.
We collaborate with RAB, especially when they're giving out seeds to the farmer cooperatives. Some of the seeds produce very good quality cassava. However, to meet the plant's production demand, we take all the types of cassava crops from the farmers.
After getting the crop from the farmers, the cassava goes through a long production process to turn it into the final product.
The production process starts from the reception, where we record all information about the supply. This process is done at the weight bridge, where we take the weight of the loot and all information regarding the supply. So from the weight bridge, we do the peeling by removing the skin, the outer layer of the cassava. Then after, we start the milling, where we wash to remove the soil, excess of mud and that. Then from there we do the sorting to remove impurities, anything that may contribute to the poor quality of the finished product. Then from the sorting, we chop cassava into small pieces so that we can be able to feed the mill with uniform sizes. Then from the chopping, the next step is the rasping, where we add water to facilitate the flow and to make the fermentation easier. So we ferment for 12 hours so that we can generate the physical parameters like a taste, color. And then after 12 hours, we do the dewatering to reduce the quantity of water which is in the product. Then after dewatering, we do the sieving to regulate the particle size of the product. Then from sieving, we do the drying so that we can meet the international standard of the moisture content, which is 12%. So then from the drying, it is our critical control point where we can monitor the quality of the product. Then after drying, we do the metal separation, where we have a magnet separator to retain ferrous materials. Then after, we do the metal detection, where metals which are not iron are detected and rejected. So then after the metal detection, we do the packing. So in brief, this is our process.
To ensure the quality of the product is good and the shelf life is long, the moisture content, heavy metals and cyanide content, among others, are all tested to make sure they are in the internationally accepted levels.
The main parameter of which we test here is the moisture content. It is that one that we allow us to keep the product for long. Our product can be kept for 2 years. So the shelf life is 2 years, and by monitoring this moisture content, we are able to assure that our product is safe. We also test the cyanide content, the aflatoxin, and the heavy metals, also microorganisms and other parameters which are necessary or which are recommended by international standards.
The Kinazi cassava plant has a production capacity of up to 30 tons per day of the finished product and processing up to 120 tons of fresh cassava per day. But being operational for over 10 years, the plant has developed some challenges over time.
The main challenge we face now is that now the plant is 12 years old, so some machines are not meeting the capacity, are limiting us. That's why we are going to have the plant revamping, where we are going to inject some money to buy new machines like the boiler, so that we can boost the capacity. We will also buying the new packing machine and other machines that are not having technology that is being used in those days.
Apart from the tech challenges, the cassava production plant has not been spared from the ripple effects of high inflation witnessed in many countries globally.
Inflation is very big. Is one of the biggest issues for us. We have generators. We have engine that use the generator. We use the fuel. There is time the power is off, and we are forced to put on the generator. So a generator is one of our limiting factor using fuel, and you know that the fuel cost is going up on monthly basis. So it's one of the highest costs for us. Apart from that, there is an issue related to the raw materials. The crops this time around, not only in the cassava sector, the cassava value chain, but even on other crops, it has inflated very much. Not even inflating in terms of cost, but getting them. There was very bad season from last year, which affected the supply, and it affected us on how to meet the customer demand. Apart from that, the shipping cost. Shipping cost globally, it has been inflating over year to year. I remember where one of our clients in USA, we have been paying 7.5 thousand for shipping one container, but now it's 12. So there is a lot of issues in our sector, in production process, but not really coming from the country issues within the country, but global issues. Yeah.
These challenges notwithstanding, the plant is still the largest in the region and has major markets both regionally and internationally.
Well, China's cassava plant, first of all, is the biggest plant in the region, not only in Rwanda. We're the biggest plant for cassava. We produce high quality cassava, very good quality comparing to other cassava producers. We sell our product on local market, as you said, and across the world. We are selling in USA, we are selling in Europe, Belgium, and even in Australia. We have a very good market share across the world.
The cassava plant has been beneficial to the surrounding community in various ways.
Akamaro k'uruganda rero kuri twebwe rudufasha kwikura mu bukene. Turakora bakaduhemba.
The plant has helped alleviate poverty in this region. We work for them and they pay us well, and also pay the local health insurance known as Mitiwell. For the farmers, the production plant has been a good and stable market for their produce.
Ruganda barugiriyemo amahirwe yo kubona aho bashora umusaruro wabo bakaza kugurisha hano nyine bakabishyura amafaranga.
Plant is affecting positively to the surrounding communities. Number one is job creation. We are offering job to different levels. Number one for orphans, for women, for young graduates, and for, of course, for high experienced person, engineers, chartered accountants. The plant is really helping people in different ways. When I look on the job creation for pillars, we count around 300 persons per month. For casual workers, we count around 150 per month. Permanent staff, it's around 25. So this is the plant is helping people to get a job.
With a $1.8 million grant from the government, the Kinazi cassava plant has grand plans for 2024.
We have a very big plan for this coming year. We got money from the government. We take this opportunity to thank His Excellency for the grant. He provided to us 1.8 million USD for revamping the plant. We already have money. We plan to buy new machines, as I said before, for automating the production process. So the plan is to make the plant fully automated, selling much as before, and contributing to the community development better than we were within the past 11 years. Yeah.
The Kinazi cassava processing plant is just one example of Rwanda's efforts to boost agro-processing, therefore reducing dependence on production and export of raw materials while creating jobs and elevating Rwanda as a trader of processed goods. Thank you for watching this episode of Doing Business in Rwanda. I'm Tessie Carvin. Until next time, bye for now.